Hello and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers, and we are going to continue our epic journey around the planet. When we left off last time, we were in the middle of a sandstorm and we had to hunker down for the night. So, drove around a little bit more and managed to find a wonderful oasis that we took shelter in. You can see it there, just down here as it comes into view. Our little rover tucked between a couple trees, taking shelter until the morning has risen and it's time to get back on the road. But first, we have a little bit of resources that we need to gather, as oases are a very important part of what we're going to be doing in this series. Oases essentially have everything that I need to survive. We take a look here, whip out our drill, ice, right there, literally a couple meters below the surface. So, we're going to need ice because we need water. We need to be able to drink. But also, with the Daily Needs mod, wherever there is greenery here, if you drill the ground there, you will get organics. So I'll just go over the ice here, and we'll drill away. And we're getting through that first bit of dirt and soil here. But if we look in our inventory, we have 179 organic instead of some quantity of stone. These organics will be able to be put into our food processing, and we can make all sorts of wonderful food out of them. Primarily, the production chain of organics to nutrients to, I think it's algae and soy products, I believe it is. But we'll take a look at that in a moment here. Just need to also get some ice, because ice is very, very nice. We're going to need a lot of it. This is going to be our main source of drinking water. Actually, I think our only source of drinking water for this entire playthrough. And also, fuel. We're going to run our... Oh god, can I leap out of here? Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna be fueling a lot of our rover with the ice, because while the solar panel will provide a little bit, it'll be primarily on the engine once we've run out of power on this rover. So the ice is going into our water recycling. It is turning the ice into drinking water and gravel and organics. And if we look over at our small food protein resequencer, what we can do is create plant nutrient proteins. I'm just going to queue up 1,000 of those because we're going to need a lot of them. And yeah, we're going to need a lot. Because if we go over to the next one over, this one uses nutrients from those nutrient solutions, along with drinking water and gravel to create algae soy products. Then those algae soy products are used to make vegan tofu food packs, which is then used to make everything else. So that's the production chain. So we also want to make a whole bunch of vegan tofu food packs, and we'll make those first. So if you can't make a food pack, make nutrient solution. But if you can make a food pack, do that. Because then that opens up the whole thing to, like, we got protein shakes here. We got space meal bars. Not so bacon and scrambled eggs. Tofurkey dinners. All sorts of wonderful food. So if we get a bunch of these tofu packs and get a bunch of nutrient solution from just mining out these organic areas, it'll be great for us. So that's what we need to do. Probably just take me, considering I've got realistic inventory sizes on, it'll probably just take me another couple trips here to get all of the resources that I can carry at the moment. I always want to leave a little bit of space just in case, like, a drop spawns and I want to be able to run over and get to it and get some of it. But want to make sure that I got everything I need Get me out. There we go. No jetpack. Oh crap, it's being annoying. Also, we can take these hydrogen bottles out of the O2H2 generator, as I really don't need these hydrogen bottles. I'm going to in the future at some point. Gotta figure out where they can go. We'll fully stock the O2H2, and then we'll let the rest of the water go into the water recycling system. That'll give us a bunch of water packets, which then we're being turned over into nutrient solutions and all sorts of fun stuff. So these organics should be going into the food resequencer, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And then also we've got some water from the water recycling, and it should be able to make me some more nutrient solution, which then will eventually go over here, pulling on, like, filling out the production chain there. So just another load of ice here. I think just one more. We'll just go for pure ice, not worry about getting any more organics here. And we should be good to get rolling again. Let me out. There we go. There. That should be good for now. Considering that we do have a lot of road ahead of us, and there is other oases. Like, for example, we know that we're going to the mountain oases. It's one of them that I have pre-charted. Some of the other GPS coordinates are things like the canyon oases and such. So I know that there are some more oases out there that I've particularly targeted for me to go see. But then, like this one I just visited, there are some that are completely random that I didn't know they were there. I literally stumbled across that one in the middle of the night during the sandstorm and just went, well, this is a great place to go and rest. And I need to be able to find those. So definitely the next thing that I want to do is build a scout drone, because I need to be able to find these locations. And if I need resources to refill and keep my ass alive, ooh, that's a cliff. Let's not drive down that. Like, for example, I'm gonna get a little bit hungry here, so I need my synth food, and I'll take 10 water on me as well, just to make sure that I have some resources myself. If I'm going to be heading into a desert and there's not going to be any food for a long time, you need to make sure I'm topped up on ice in my truck so that I can make it through the desert without dying, which would be a good thing. So having all this stuff right now, getting it stocked up, getting a bunch of this stuff being produced just so that I have a stock. I probably don't need like 1,000 of them. Let's just go with 100 of each. Having a big stock of that stuff will be extremely useful, and it'll mean that my my range in this rover will be greatly expanded. Oh, is this ores? Yes, this is ores. Silicon. I don't really need silicon at the moment. Silicon. Spell that right? I spelled one of them with 2 I's for some reason. We'll correct that and continue on. I need magnesium. Like, I got so many things that are like #1 priorities. I have no defenses. I need magnesium to get defenses. And I have no scouting, so I need a little scout rover. Or, no, sorry, a little scout drone. So many, like, top priority things for me to do now. But our mountain is here, and it is time to get climbing. And I don't think this ridge is anything I need to be worried about. I think my rover can handle this quite nicely. Nothing, no big rocks here, no weird deviations in the elevation as we're going up. Just some nice, smooth progression up the hill. If it gets really weird in terms of the angle that we're driving up, this driver assist script will sometimes freak out and cause the back of the ship to sort of tilt up. Oh, ooh, unknown signal. I want. Gimme signal. But it should be using our gyros to keep us nicely on the side of the hill here. Oh, ores. Iron. Okay, I can take that. Iron is good stuff. Or iron. And oh, the signal. It's way down there. Probably best for me to go back down the hill. Ooh, okay, we gotta be careful. We gotta make sure we don't just absolutely fly down the hill and explode ourselves, as that would be the last thing that I want to do. But I want that unknown signal because there is a good chance we'll be getting some food items from it, which is always good. Oh, more iron. Oh, all this iron and no magnesium. God damn it. Dun. What I would give for a single magnesium node. Now, it would be completely sad if magnesium simply didn't exist on this planet. It should, somewhere, but it's probably just me. It's probably just going to be the elusive ore that I will never find. Or it's right fucking there. Okay. What the hell, man? As soon as I'm talking about how, oh man, this this might not be like, I might never find it, and then it's literally the next ore we find. But we found magnesium. Okay, we're definitely coming back right there. Very, very, very soon. We're just going to grab this unknown signal, grab some magnesium, and we're going to make our first buckets of ammo so we can get our turret online, and it can defend us against anybody else that may want to come and eat our cookies. Now, park up the ship there. Hello, little thing. Now, I'm kind of thinking that I wonder if I can repurpose one of these. Like, look at this thing. I think, considering it's got a parachute, a antenna, and a battery already, why don't I repurpose one of these things as a drone? Like, is there a way for me to hack into this? Come on. Get me access to that cargo container you have. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, fertilizer. Hey, enhanced drill! Woo! First upgrade. Hell yeah, let's put that on. Character tools. Enhanced drill. Yeah! Now, what about this thing? Control panel for this. I can transfer it all to me? Okay. So this is mine. Special content power. I can turn that back on. 23 hours of power with its little antenna going at 500 meters. We can turn this antenna off and... wow, 12 days of power. Excellent! Excellent, excellent, excellent. We can turn off all of its power, and it's not using practically anything. It's just existing. 187 days of power. So I'm thinking, because it's already got an antenna, all I need to do to this thing is add a... what do I need to add? I would need to add a connector so it could recharge, which would be like the whole size of this thing. Then add some thrusters to it, and a gyro, and a remote control. There's a fair amount I need to add to it anyway. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that this is the right shape for me to build off of it. If it was bigger, like this thing is pretty small. If it was one of the larger ones that I could, you know, shave half of it off and then put a connector in that spot, I could maybe see myself doing that, but I think this one's just a little too small. But nevertheless, it is going to be some wonderful resources for us. So grind away, get all of these goodies out of there, and there we go. You are all ground down. That's a bunch of resources, some gray water and fertilizer. And my refinery is working on processing the little bits. Oh, and I can drop off my drill, and I can say to my assembler, I want you to disassemble my drill. Wonderful. And could I make myself some better tools? I need cobalt. Do I have any cobalt? Did I not grab any cobalt yesterday? Or the last time I recorded? Cobalt. No, I didn't. Holy crap. Alright, well, those orders are in if I find some cobalt. But for now, we know our goal. And that is magnesium in order to make some bullets. Which production for bullets, which I want to park up here for a second, that would be haha, that's a concept Gatling turret ammo. Okay, that's not what I want. Nickel, magnesium, and iron, which is everything that I have. So we'll make like 20 bullets of those. So I just need to get 20 magnesium, it seems, and some more nickel. Do I have much more nickel? Okay, yeah, I've got nickel. Yeah, okay. I'm good on nickel. Assembler will feed you with some nickel, so then you should have more than enough nickel to make 20 rounds of bullets. Excellent, okay. To the magnesium, which I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I know. I want you. We don't really need the rock here, so I'll just right-click to get to the magnesium as fast as physically possible. And give me that beautiful blue of magnesium. Do it. Give it to me. Am I even gonna hit it? Oh god, I'm going down too steep of an angle. Lights, I tell you. Let me out. Let me out. And there we go. We're going through the surface. So how deep is that magnesium? Back to the rover. Park it up again. 70 meters down. Rover. Stop rolling away on me, goddammit. I'll park you sideways here. So you're not going to roll. At least as much. 70 goddamn meters down. Okay. Antenna. I want you... Broadcast radius is 100 meters. That is fine. We'll turn the antenna on. I like keeping the antenna off so I don't trigger any of these people to come and eat me. But with that, we should be able to get that ore detector to broadcast using antennas. Antenna is on, broadcasting, very good. So I should be able to see the ore, right? 70 meters. Holy crap. I guess I'm going to be digging for a little while. So I'll be right back, as I've got a diggy hole to make. There it is. Oh, finally. After all this digging, I'm so deep down here. I'm going to get my fill of magnesium, and then, oh my god, I literally cannot see the surface. I'm so deep down. that I can't see anything. So we need to we need to dig out. And we need to literally dig out on an angle here. Here, okay. So that's straight down, that's straight up. So that'll be horizontal. I need to maybe go 45 degrees. And I think I'm going the right direction. Hopefully I'm not digging into the mountain here. Yeah, I'm going towards the oasis, which was out. What was that? I have no idea what that was. Is that lightning? Is there a lightning storm going on right now outside? Oh my god, there is a lightning storm. Oh my god, I hope my rover's okay. Don't hit my rover. Don't hit my rover. Come on, dig faster. I have the enhanced drill, but holy crap, I hope I'm going in the right direction here. Or else I'll just be trapped in this freaking mountain forever. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, the dirt's changing. The dirt's changing. That's good. It means I'm getting close to the surface, right? Dear God, I hope it means that. There's the surface. What was that crashing sound? What was that horrible sound? Is my rover okay? My solar panel's gone! What? What? I think my rover got hit by lightning. Everything else is okay. Just my solar panel's just gone. There it was. There. This is where it hit. Right here. You can see this side of it. It's all mangled. Oh, my armor plating. And my solar panel took it. And it didn't get into my internals. Oh, thank God. I had hydrogen tanks there. Oh, baby. I almost lost my rover. I gotta do some repairs, man. Well, thankfully, we have our repair projector to help us with that. Boop. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. We don't have the stuff to make the solar panel just yet, so let's order that. Production on our assembler will be a small block solar panel, please. Thank you. But we should have what we need to get some... first off, let me just dump my stuff that I have in here. Give me that synth food and water back, but take that magnesium and do things with it. Iron. Steel plates. I should be able to get enough to repair myself here. Oh, damn it. Okay, I need to get back onto that wheel. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Okay. Oh. How could I miss that? And also another unknown signal. I gotta get my shit and get out of here. Oh, why am I keep missing these things? Fine. Okay, I know what I can do. Rover, let's turn around. Let's get the broken side upside to the hill. Like so. And then that will allow me to leap directly to the broken area. There we go. So that is repaired there. And now this just needs its parts. Build planner. And draw components. Cannot withdraw 5 power cells. Probably still working on them. Probably don't have the silicon. Every single time I frickin' pass silicon and go, I don't need that right now. Well, now I do. We're already having our first major issue. We have no solar panel anymore. Thank God my... Oh, okay. I thought my battery was damaged there for a second, but that's a solar panel. Thankfully, my bats are 75%, which is good. We still have a fair amount of power. We do have the hydrogen engine, and that will automatically kick on with my ship refueler. So we don't need to worry about managing that ourselves. We can just leave it going. Okay. When it comes to our production... Wait, our magnesium. How are we doing? Magnesium is being produced, slowly but surely. Production for this, we need iron. Don't we have iron? We have a ton of iron. Yeah. Frickin' take some iron in there. We'll put like 1,000 into the thing. Or 200 iron. It should be fine. You just need the magnesium. So you are just about the magnesium to create... Okay, so it's 1 per, right? Yeah, 1 magnesium per. So we got 0.3 so far. So I think 1 more load, maybe 2 more loads of magnesium. Oh, there's my freaking scrap metal from where things exploded. I think 2 loads of magnesium, and that should be good for what I need right now. That should make me enough ammo to at least be a pain in someone's side, rather than to actually kill them. And where did I pop out here? One of these spots. This hole? No, this is not the hole that I popped out in. That's the hole I dug down from. So it must be lower down. Oh, here it is. Way over here. This is the hole I popped out from. This is my diggy hole. Back down to my magnesium in the middle of the ground. And give me that sweet blue bullet juice. Alright, and that should be enough magnesium. We've filled our containers at the moment, which is excellent. Our refinery doing the best it can. We just have 1. We might need to expand that. But at the moment, we're good. We just don't have a solar panel. And look how much that affects our power. Like before we were going like, oh yeah, we have 70 minutes of power. Like not 70 minutes, like 7 hours, 6 hours of power. See, when we're just coasting? As soon as we started driving, look, we're just down to like 40 minutes. We're using our power, man. We gotta get that more ice to refuel ourselves some more. But we'll go for this unknown signal, because unknown signals are absolutely wonderful and required, it seems, to get some goodies. But at least now we should have, at least soon. Okay, we're very soon. We got 2/3 of magnesium that we need. Very soon we will have at least a magazine for our turret. And then we can turn our turret on and we can actually have some defenses, which will bring me great relief, because then I'll know that I'm not going to get shot. Or at least, if I am going to get shot, I can at least shoot back. You know, I may not be the, I may be relatively easy prey, but... Oh, cobalt! Hey, I need cobalt! But at least we'll have some... cobalty. At least we'll have some teeth. We won't just be useless. Oh, this terrain. I hate this terrain. So angled. You can see the horizon there. I'm like leaning to the left by like 25 degrees. Freaking annoys me. Hey, little unknown signal. How you doing? You're getting me close to this fueling station, and I don't really want to get closer to them, but you as an unknown signal are requiring me to get close. So press your button. What? Oh, here? There's your good button. Hey, a rainbow rifle. Excellent. Do you have any goodies for me? Yeah, push you over. Yeah, come on. Yeah. God damn it. Push! There you go. It's like I'm trying to birth this thing. Meat! Meat! Yes. Oh, hey, it's on its feet now. I have some animal meat. Yeah! No longer will I be a vegetarian. Now I can actually eat things. It's only 0.24 though. Can I even make anything with 0.24 of animal meat? I can! Cloned animal meat requires some animal meat. 0.24. I can make meat bouillon. What else here? If I had the carrots, tomatoes, and ketchup, I can make a luxury meal. Ah, cool. I can make meat bouillon. Not that that will be the most useful thing in the world, but it is something. If I continue to find these things and grind them down and get all their meat, that'll be excellent. Little battery. Oh, man. I wonder if there's a mod. I'd love for there to be a way that if there was like a block, I could like pick it up with my hands and maneuver it around. Because it feels like I should be able to do that, right? I feel like I should be able to do that. Come on, power up this hill. Up we go. There we go. We've got the mountain oasis. It should be at the top of this mountain. Well, duh, because it's the mountain oasis. And there's some ores here. More cobalt, so we'll mark this up. Is this one big thing of cobalt? Yeah, one big thing of cobalt. So let's mark it. Park. And we're just going to keep on rolling here. And slap in ore cobalt there. And what I think I'll do is that at the end of every episode, I'll turn off everything that I've marked that episode. And so we can sort of get an idea of how much exploring I've done this episode and such. Oh, there's more materials out there to the left. There we go. Come on. I know we're on a steep incline, but get up this hill, you stupid rover. There should be some more mats here. Iron. Okay, not that important. Hey, but it's iron, and it'll be useful in the future. We come back to these locations, and we have all of our, you know, after we're done our rover version, our rover section, we'll come back and we'll set up bases on these places and extract these resources, and it'll be good. But up to the summit here, and just about to crest. And what is up here? Okay. Oh, it's like a canyon in the top. Oh, is this like a volcano kind of thing? Oh. Cool. That is kind of cool. Am I going to get down there is a very good question. I don't think I can drive down there without building a giant thing, and I don't really want to do that at this point in the playthrough. Because that it would be a very long time, a lot of work for just getting to a little oasis. But cool. Little oasis tucked inside of a mountain. A little crater on top. It's like a volcano. And then that's erupted a long time ago and now is the home of various plants and animals. Iron. More iron. Always more iron. But that is a good thing, as iron is good. And is this still all the same iron, or is this a different resource here? Oh no, this is cobalt. Okay. So I wonder, should I be going back to one of my previous various silicon places, or should I just find another one so I can get my solar panel rebuilt? Okay, well first let's just do a lap of the top here. Oh, more cobalt. Oh, and nickel. Oh, cool. And this is a first. Normally, at least what I've seen, is that this place doesn't really have multiple resources in one spot. It tends to be, on this planet at least, it tends to be like one resource per resource patch. But hey, there's always an exception to the rule. Which is more iron. Oh yeah, there's tons of resources at the top of this mountain. This mountain would be a great place to move into. So I'm going to continue to, I'm going to just do a loop around the mountain here. Let's mark all these resources and then figure out which way I want to go next. Oh, hey. Well, there's a bunch of great stuff. We've got silicon and nickel in this one little patch here. I will take that. And also there's some iron here as well. Is that part of the same patch, I'd say? They're all 30-something meters down. Yeah, I'd say this is all part of the same patch. Alright, so we've got iron, silicon, nickel. All in one little spot. Excellent. Okay, so let's get the antenna broadcasting so I can see where these things are. I need silicon for the solar panel. I need nickel for various other things that I'll eventually need, such as upgrading. Well, I need cobalt for those. Oh, there's cobalt around here somewhere, but nickel's good. I can always get nickel from just dirt, but having a direct source of nickel will be a little bit more efficient. Also hit some... Where are they? There was some cobalt and nickel over there, multiple cobalts on the other side of the rim. So I can definitely go back there and get some little bit of cobalt before leaving this area. But I'm going to do that. I don't know what hurt me. I was just running. I'm going to do that off camera because, you know, mining is boring. Unless we're doing some sort of like weird automated mining, which in that case it's fun. But let's see. For our GPS, let's turn off practically everything so I can get an idea of just the waypoints that I want to go to. In which case I should actually put waypoint in front of these so that I know it's a location that I need to go to, and that will pull them all together into the same spot on my little bar here, so that way they're all nice and organized and all just wonderful. Oases. Horseshoe oases, that's where we started, so we don't need to worry about that one. There's the canyon and then the alluvial plain. Okay, so let's throw these on. And let's see which one we want to go to next. So these are our different locations here. North Pole is way the hell over there. The peninsula is behind us. We're going to be primarily going east this season, so we want something that is east of us. So probably the alluvial plain, 30 kilometers away. And then maybe we hit the poles. South Pole is... Wow, I'm like right on the equator. South Pole is 40k, North Pole is 46k. So I'm a little bit in the southern hemisphere. The Plateau Oasis on the other side of the planet. So, yeah, all that stuff is around that other side of the planet. So at the moment, our next goal is probably the alluvial plain. 30 kilometers that way, and then we'll probably hit like North Pole, South Pole, or bounce between them. Not sure. We'll see when we get to the alluvial plain how far we are from the North or South Pole, and then maybe, you know, go alluvial plain, North Pole, Plateau Oasis, South Pole, Desert Plateau, Canyon Oasis, Peninsula, Badlands, back to Horseshoe Oasis, and that'll be our circumnavigation. So, alluvial plain, you are the next goal. We'll leave you on, leave everything else off. That is our next major goal. 33 kilometers away. It'll take us a few episodes to get there, but we'll get there. For now, we've got some resources. We've taken our first bit of damage here with our solar panel, like, randomly exploding. And thankfully, we haven't flipped or destroyed our rover yet. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I do not wish to die. But that is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. And good hunting out there, fellow space engineers.